Where's my applause? Yes! Yes! Welcome to Open Music Sessions! Do you hear that? The people speak, and they want open music sessions, and we're going to give them what they want. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. This is Open Music Sessions November edition. My name is Shannon Altner, and I will be your host this evening. It's been a while. I haven't graced the stage in a couple months, so thanks for having me, guys. It's going to be a fun night. So we've already been enjoying the Denver Film Festival this evening. We started off with our countdown show, having some directors, producers, organizers coming on and talking to us about this next week coming up with the Denver Film Festival. So I just wanted to plug that really fast, let everyone know it is happening till next Sunday. We've got hundreds of great films gracing all the screens here in Denver, and I definitely would suggest you all coming out and supporting. So head over to denverfilm.org to check that out. But besides that, we have an awesome show for you tonight. I am so excited. We have Wildermiss in the house. Let's get a round of applause for them. They are an up-and-coming band here in Denver, and I know a lot of people are very excited to see them. This is their Open Music Sessions debut, so thank you so much for coming out. We also have Rion Evans in the house as our stand-up comedian. Let's give it up for Rion. He'll be funnier than me, I promise. And then we've also got Nonprofit Navigation as our nonprofit spotlight, so let's give it up for them. We will be shortly hearing about how they serve the Denver area in the nonprofit world, so I'm really excited to hear about that. But first and foremost, we're Denver Open Media. If you don't know who we are, we're your public access station here in Denver. So we're on Channel 57 and 881 in HD tonight, right now. I'm looking real fresh on 881, you know. And we're also on 104.7 LPFM on the dial. So if you are curious about media, you want to be part of the media conversation, you've got something to say that you want to give back to your community, you can come out and check out what we do here. So this stage I'm on right now, you could be on this stage. You could man the camera right back there. I'm sorry, not man, person that camera. Thank you. You could work in the control room. You could do field production. We're a hub for you to be able to access field production, studio production, and post-production gear, as well as teaching classes for that. So I definitely suggest you coming out and getting involved. If you want to come out here tonight, we've got another hour and a half of a show happening. We've got our doors open to the public. We're on 7th and Calumet. Pizza, donuts, beer, every carb lover's dream. That's what we provide for you. But we also do tours every first and third Wednesday of the month. So please, we'd love to meet you and have you join our community. Tonight, we are actually giving away a free basic membership. So if you're in the house tonight, you're not a member with us, and you are interested in becoming one, you can sign up here in Studio A or up near the bar. Just write your information down, and by the end of the show, we'll draw a lucky winner. You'll get a basic membership as well as a free class. So we'll talk about that, what a basic membership is throughout this evening. But we have an awesome audience. Let's get one more round of applause. I just want to hear you all. God, such glory. Who's got that whistle? Congratulations. That's awesome. But without further ado, let's get this party started. I'm going to bring Sarah up to this stage, and she is with Nonprofit Navigation. Thank you so much for being with us this evening. And I'm just curious, what do you all do? What's your mission?
So we're here to connect and collaborate for the greater good and impact. And one of the things we're celebrating today is Nonprofit Awareness Month.
Awesome. And how do you connect? How do you collaborate? Give me a little spiel on that.
Sure. So for this month, we just drafted a proclamation, which both the mayor of Denver and the governor for Colorado accepted as official. So it's official for Nonprofit Awareness Month for the month of November.
Well, congratulations. That's really exciting. I think we have a visual with that too coming up soon. But I know you have another piece of your work that I really want to hear about. So if you'll grace us with that.
Right. So as part of Nonprofit Awareness Month, we're inviting everybody to connect and to volunteer and donate and get involved in a charity that's close to your heart. Or maybe you don't know, maybe you want to learn more about, just connect to somebody in the community. The second piece of what we're doing is connecting people to the founders. Who are these people that have invented the nonprofits, that are behind them, and what are their stories? Because so many times we hear about the impact of the clients and the success, but who are the people behind that had the idea to make this change happen?
Yeah, and I think it's really inspiring for people to not just to get involved after hearing those stories, but how can you help your community? You know, like we all, especially in this time, I think have to think of ways to contribute. And like, why not start your own nonprofit, you know, and hear those stories from the ground up? So I think we have some people here tonight. Is that right?
We do. I want to introduce the founders of the Foundlings, Brandy and Sammy.
Let's give a round of applause. Thank you so much. And thank you, Sarah, for helping us out here tonight and telling us about your nonprofit. So give me some stories about your nonprofits.
Well, I'll let Brandy start. I'm Sammy, and obviously this is Brandy. Thanks for having us, Denver Open Media. Here you go.
So it all started back in maybe 2008, 2007, 2008, and I was actually playing a show at a music festival, and Sammy was bartending. And right after I played the show, Sammy said,
"Are you Filipino? Because you look Filipino."
And I was like, "Yes, I am. Are you?"
Yes, I am.
And we basically discovered that we're both adopted from the Philippines. And so at that moment, we just had this connection with music and with entertaining and with just kind of a heart for like kind of finding our roots. So we started actually doing events, doing our music in which we could raise money for what we thought was a random orphanage. Take it over from here, Sammy.
So, okay, I want to back up just one touch to kind of give you a frame of how beautiful I find this story, even though it is our story. I think one of the really amazing things is that when I say this out loud, it sounds like something out of a movie. So when I first saw Brandy perform, she's captivating in and of herself, and she's very talented, and I was like, wow, I feel so drawn to her. I have no idea why, and sometimes it just happens. And so we fast forward a little bit. We became fast friends, just total homies. And she's an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. We're both musicians. And we do our first event for an orphanage in the Philippines. And we raise some money. And we send the money back just to help them with some like bedding and some stuff. And we had no idea really much about that orphanage. We got connected through a friend who was over there. So then that was our first event. That was our taste. We're like, wow, that felt great. That was awesome. So we fast forward a few more years, and we got this heart to serve. We want to, be part of our culture, and we're raised by two very amazing families, but they're very Caucasian. Yeah. So we know nothing about our culture. We're like the whitest Filipinos ever. We don't know any Tagalog. We know very little. So in the process, we don't even know much about where we're from, where the orphanage that we're adopted out of is from. And it's just like these jigsaw puzzle pieces everywhere. So as we get into this story, what I want you to remember is the Philippines is one of the most densely populated countries on the planet.
Millions of people in just this one little city. Well, one gigantic city.
And so one of the things Brandy used to say to me right when we met, right from the get-go, she's like, I bet we're from the same orphanage. We're from the same orphanage. I wish I could say we were from the same orphanage. But I'm like, we're not from the same orphanage. And after 5 years or so of us doing that, I'm all, Brandy, we're not from the same orphanage. It's too densely populated. There's no way that's going to be possible. And so we do this next big push, and we team up with a company called Clean Water for clean water around the world. And they wanted to figure out how could we get attention on our cause. And I said, well, and as you guys know at the Open Media, the best things that sell are stories. Mm-hmm. And they were like, well, what story do you have? What should we say? And I was like, well, here's what I would say. I would say, hey, I'm Sammy, and this is my soul sister, Brandy, and we are going back to the Philippines to find our orphanage and take some water filters to some really, really in-need places after Hurricane, which one? It was, we have 30 seconds. Anyway, so we took water filters back there, and in the process, we go to find our orphanage, and as she's giving me her address to find her orphanage that we're going to go to first, I'm like, you keep giving me my address. And she's like, wait a minute.
We're from the same orphanage.
We're from the same orphanage. Booyah. So that's how we started, and that's how and why we started the Foundlings.
Thank you, Sammy and Brandy, for sharing that with us. That's really exhilarating. And Brandy, I'm so curious about your music now. So thank you again, and thank you to Nonprofit Navigation as well for bringing these two up here and getting that story. And it just shows you that we make connections, and making an impact becomes accessible. You know, it's just all about taking that risk and getting out there. So I feel really inspired right now. Yeah, of course, of course.
So I think one of the things with the Foundlings is that we've had the opportunity to really jump out of our creative zones and just like dig into our passions, and that's one of the things that we really want to bring back to our orphanage. So the Foundlings is created so we can actually rebuild our orphanage, rebuild dreams, rebuild hope, and really show these kids like how creative and like when we live life with passion, just how beautiful life is. And like our world is a dark place and everybody needs to be that light. So just the fact that we can work with nonprofit navigation and be that light and be that love and be that hope and be that courage is like, it's a dream come true for Sammy and I. And it's like, I don't know, like everybody has a dream out there and everybody just go for it and follow your heart and like have courage and be brave.
I don't think I need to say anything else, right? So check out the Foundlings for sure. I look forward to learning more about your cause and what you're doing. And we do have a video from Nonprofit Navigation, so let's go to that.
We are Nonprofit Navigation, and we are here to create, connect, collaborate, and impact for the greater good. Do it alone. We are a catalyst for nonprofits so they can reach their goals, be empowered for organizational growth, community engagement, collaboration, and positive social change. Nonprofit Navigation is proud to present Uplifted, stories of social change and their nonprofit founders. Uplifted is sharing authentic, real stories of the founders who created the nonprofits that serve our communities. Who are the founders initiating and igniting programs for change? Who are the change makers serving our communities? What motivated these often unsung heroes to advance a cause? Uplifted recognizes both the struggles and successes founders experience when creating positive social change. Uplifted explores their nonprofit path, their motivation, their cause, and the solutions they are creating to achieve sustainable impact. These are the stories of ordinary people creating extraordinary change.
Why we started the foundlings.org was really to give back the passion and the talent that we've been fortunate enough to learn and to grow from, and to really share what we love to do in the world with these orphans from our orphanage. Expand on that, Sammy.
Why we started the Foundlings as a passion project at first, but it really turned into something that we knew could make a massive impact, not just for the kids in the orphanage that we're from, but through the journey that we're taking, we've seen a lot of people really wanting to know how to become change makers themselves. So I think the reason always changes, but the underlying message we'd love to get across and why we're so passionate about our organization is that we know that just by doing what we're doing to make a change, that we can hopefully inspire other folks to do the same. And what we eventually are really, really dreaming of accomplishing with this organization is to instill our skill sets inside the orphanage so that they can use what we've learned and we've been so lucky to learn with music and fashion and marketing and some of the things that we've been so lucky to learn here in the States. We want to take that to them and let them use what we've been able to acquire to better their lives.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what we want to do.
I loved exploring the mountain with you.
You don't need a cape to be a hero. Nonprofit founders are creating extraordinary changes in our community. We invite you to join Nonprofit Navigation to create, connect, collaborate, and impact for the greater good. Join us online to share your founder's nonprofit story.
All right, let's give it up one more time for Nonprofit Navigation and the Foundlings. You know, Moments like this make me very proud to work here and be in this space. So I just want to say that. So thank you for our community for coming out tonight, and for the work you do as well. And it's just never too late to make a difference, you know, and that's kind of corny, but it's true. Especially in this day and age, we got to step it up, y'all. We all got to step it up. Yes, thank you. So I think I want to laugh now. What do you guys think? Yeah? Wait, I need to hear you a little bit more. All right, Rion Evans, everyone. Let's give it up for Rion.
Thank you. Give me some love. Thank you very much. Please don't be done clapping. Please give me a little more. We have some fun tonight. My name is Rion Evans. I'm black, if you haven't put it together. I live here in Colorado. I'm from the south side of Chicago. Anybody else? Wonderful. This is generally how it goes, whatever room I'm in, so I'm used to it. Like, I'm making better friends and new friends out here. Like, I'm doing things I never thought I'd be doing. Like, I am a bike rider. Like, you have to be out here in Colorado, don't you think? Like, everybody rides bikes, and they're aggressive. People are aggressive on the bike path. Like, I don't know about you. I don't know much about riding a bike other than you just pedal, right? That's it. I'm on the bike path, and I'm just like a little leisure stroll. I'm waving at people and everything, and a pack of bike riders roll by, like suck me in like a Mack truck and everything when they went by, and they got a little bell like bling, bling, and they yell at you, I'm on your left, and everything. And it makes you feel weird. Like, anybody ride bikes? Nobody know what I'm talking about in the room. No, you ride bikes, it makes you feel weird. It makes you feel like out of place. Like, I had to go and reinvent myself on my own bike path. Like, I had to go and get me a helmet. I have a helmet now that I wear, and a onesie for aerodynamicness. Like, I'm going to be on Tour de France if you're going to, Chuck. We're going together, you know. I'm just learning new things here. Like, I've been to the chiropractor. Anybody ever tried that? Got adjusted? Yeah? Yeah, it's a good feeling. Most people are scared of it. Most people are like, oh no, once they touch you, it's over. Y'all broke up and everything. Most people, when you tell them about the chiropractor, they instantly get upset. Like, chiropractor, ain't nothing wrong with me. You go to the chiropractor. I don't need no chiropractor. Let them mess me up. You go get messed up. I ain't going. And walk off like that. You're not supposed to be walking like that. You have legs stuck in your hips, sir. Go get adjusted. Go get popped. Like, people hear it and they think it's like for older people, but it's not necessarily. Like, I think it's for everybody. I think everybody should get adjusted. I think older people, young people, men and women. I think women especially nowadays, because you're gonna twerk yourself crooked. That's what's happening. Your lower lumbar is not built for you to be jumping your backside and all that. You can't do that for life. You're trying to be a twerk champion. You get the trophy this year, but next year you got scoliosis. So just think about it. Plan ahead, that's all I'm saying. I like it here, though, in Colorado. For those that don't know, my name is Rion. I'd like to take this time, because the production team was trying to figure out my name and everything like that. I'd like to take this time to explain my name. It's Rion. It's R-I-O-N. R-I-O-N. It was on purpose. I have to say that to people, because when people see it, they're like, no, that's not Rion, that's Rion. Like, me and my mama just can't get it right. We don't know what we're doing with names and everything. Like, you don't tell people that name, they tell you. That's how it works, you know? People see it, R-I-O-N, that's Rion. They'll tell you that. They'll walk up like, you must be Rion. Like, you've seen the Leon King movie? Have you? Have you seen that? With Mufasa? Don't be stupid. Just don't be stupid. I like how it take a while. People are like, oh. It's spelled the same way. I think names are important. I think names are very, very important. I think what you name someone means something, like for the rest of their lives. They carry it with them forever. Like, I have a friend, known him all his life, for as long as I can remember. For as long as I can remember, he's never been on time for anything. Never. He just can't do it. His name dictates that. His name is Late. It's spelled L-A-T-E, but it has an asterisk over the E. You move the asterisk, he's late every day. And he don't even know why. Oh, I can't figure it out. I'm like, your mama did this to you, Late. You go back and talk to her about it. I also like to explain my name to people, because people look at me and they think I look like another comedian, a way more famous guy. Who do you think? Say it. Eddie Murphy, you think so? I've been getting it a long, long time. You look like Eddie Murphy. You know, you look just like Eddie Murphy. That's great, but nobody's telling him. I need someone You understand? I need someone to walk up to him in Starbucks or whatever, like, you know who you look just like? Rion Evans. You should Google him. He's somebody to Google at least. Like, here's the thing. Like, I've been getting this for a long time, right? So people walk up to me and think I'm literally him. And it's stupid. It is really stupid because it's like in the stupidest places. Like, Eddie would not be standing next to you here. I was flying out of Los Angeles. I was in a little cattle call line where you check your bag, you know, and there was a family of 5 in front of me. And every time I walked by, they was just looking at me and everything, and pointing like, hey, baby, look, that's him right there, you know. I could tell they think I'm him, and I always play it off. I have my sunglasses on and everything. I'm looking out like I have an entourage. It's just me. So I passed by one more time, and the dad, he built up courage to actually come and talk to me. So he's like, I'm gonna say something, kids, I got it. How you doing, sir? I'm a big fan of all your work. Wait a minute. Oh, man, you ain't Eddie Murphy. Baby, this ain't him. Why would you come in here acting like you Eddie Murphy? Got my kids thinking you donkey and whatnot? Why would you do that, man? I was like, why would you think Eddie would be behind you here in line at Southwest? Eddie doesn't fly with you. Check your bags and get out the way, sir. Just don't be stupid. That is people stupid. I love Colorado, though. It's a different place. I know that. It's a different place. You guys are used and conditioned to things that I don't think the world knows about. Like, here's the thing, and I'm going to say this, and you're not going to agree immediately, but I want you to stick it out with me, okay? I love it here. I love it here. The people are great. Everything's fantastic, except for the weather. Can I say it? Can I say that? See, everybody just froze right there. Like, what do you mean? Like, nowhere on the planet Earth does it change weather so rapidly than right here in Colorado. Nowhere. You shouldn't have to deal with 4 weathers in one day. The weatherman will tell you that when you wake up, like, hi, come on in. We got a 4-parter. It's going to start with a thunderstorm, then a hailstorm, and then a snowstorm after that, and then a tornado. Kim, Tom, back to you. I mean, that can't be my day. I have to live this? Like, to me, that's weird. And not here, not the people who are from here. Natives of Colorado, they don't find it weird at all. Like, I've seen people run through a hailstorm. Like, that's bizarre. I can look in my eyes. That's how bizarre it is to me. Like, when there are balls of ice coming from the sky, that's the day I call off. I'm going nowhere today. Not in Colorado. They run out and bam, 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 and they keep going. I've never seen that. That's scary. Like, y'all have everything here. My first day here, when I was moving here, I was in a tornado scare. I call it a scare because I was the only one scared, it seemed like. Everybody else seemed well prepared, you know. Like, I was unpacking my bag and everything, and the TV was like, seek shelter, you know, watch out, you know. We didn't see that for thunderstorms. You know, I'm not a punk, but I did call a friend. I was a little scared, I was like, the TV's tripping, and it's dark outside. What do I do? And my friend, native, she was like, you should do what the TV says, and you should seek shelter. And I was like, I don't know what shelter is. I live in Aurora. I don't think there's any shelter here in Aurora. And she laughed at me, and I laughed at her for a second. I said, tell me what shelter is. And she said, you need to get in a tub. And then I laughed hysterically. Because that was the dumbest thing I'd ever heard, get in the tub. It's not bubble bath time. There's a windstorm going on outside. I'm not getting in a tub. It just sounds, in my mind, all I can picture is being found 5 miles away, sitting in the tub of my own mess. That's what's gonna happen. Like, that's all I can picture. So I'm laughing just like you guys until y'all have like real sirens that go down, like the air raid thing. And that is the most heart-grabbing fear if you're not from here. You hear that? And 2 seconds later, you will be in the tub just like I was. I'm laying in the tub, I've grabbed my dog. It looked like a sad I Am Legend scene they done cut out the movie. I'm spooning with my dog, you understand? Shaking, I don't know what to do. I got bottles of water, cans of baked beans. The mattress pulled over both of us. Just looking sad. This is our first day in town. I laid there spooning with my dog for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and I looked him in the face and I said, this is not what I came here to be. I said, someone needs to go and look this storm in the face. And he said to me, you go look and tell me what happens. So I went to see it bravely. I got out the tub and I went to see it. And I got to the window, and I opened the curtains, and the sun is back out. The storm is gone. Kids are skateboarding down the street like it didn't even happen, flying kites. So it ain't the weather, it's y'all, Denver, it's y'all. Acting like it's not happening. I like it here, though. I have a girlfriend here and everything. It's nice. It's nice to be in a relationship. Anybody single? Before I say it's nice to be in a relationship. Anybody single? Yeah. It should be sad. That's all right. Single is single to me. Single. When I was younger, I used to want to be single. I would raise the roof when people asked, like, "Where the single people at? Are we over here? Single over here?" And I realized later, like, I'm just telling everybody that I'm about to pay for everything by my lonely self. That's what single is. And I said I don't want that anymore. But I found a beautiful person here. I don't want to date anymore. Like, people. It's hard to date now. Like, people don't communicate like they should. And I'm going to talk to the women for a second. I mean this directly to the women. Like, women talk a lot in the beginning, a lot. But it's a lot. But it's like in the beginning, I don't want to know your favorite color. I'm sorry. I don't need to know your favorite food. To me, these are things we can get to later if you make it. I need to know in the beginning, are you crazy? Tell me that today. Like, let's start with that. Let's just step right into that. Because women feel like if you don't ask me directly, then you don't want to know. You should have asked me if I'm crazy, sir. I would have told you. I like to burn, break, and bleach stuff from time to time. Now you can stick around and find out. Like, no, I want to know now. Tell me today. Like, it's certain things that women keep to themselves, and I feel like you need to kind of, like, even the smallest things. This is a prime example. Like, I know women do things to enhance their hair. Maybe not so much in this particular room, but, like, in my community, women do things like they'll glue a bang right here. It'll be glued right there, and they flicking it around like it's theirs and everything. Or staple a ponytail in the back or whatever. I mean, you know, I'm cool with accessories. Accessories I'm cool with. But if you have a whole wig on your head, we should talk. We should discuss a helmet of hair. We should. You know why? Because it's going to be a bad day when that surprise wig hit the ground. That's why. You're going to look at me and I'm going to look right back at you. That's your hair tumbleweeding down the road. You probably should have talked to me about it. I could have caught it, put it back on. We could have been on teams. See, talking about judging me, I can see it in your faces. I took a girl to Six Flags one day, okay? And for those that don't know, there are roller coasters involved in this story. We are standing in line for the first ride. She's excited. She's bouncing like, we about to ride our first ride together, and her hair was kind of moving a little bit. I didn't notice it right away because she was so fine, man. She was so beautiful. Before I got on the ride, Put it like this, I got on with Beyonce, okay? I got off with Flavor Flav. She had a clock and everything. I don't know what happened. I love roller coasters. I was enjoying it, and something furry flew by my face, and I was like, oh, they've added leaping raccoons to the ride for excitement. I'm going to leave a note when I get off and let them know how I feel. But when I get off, I see her, and she doesn't know. She's still excited. Like, yeah, boy, what ride we riding next? I'm like, we can't ride nothing together. Look at you. I don't know how to say it. She's not here, it's okay. I don't know how to say it. Like, how do you tell someone? Like, I don't know, so many rides here, let's think. Let's put our heads together on this one. You think, I think. And, you know, she wasn't getting it. Please understand my plight. I'm talking to a lady with a stocking with a knot on it right now, okay? While y'all like, oh, yeah, a stocking with a knot in my face. So she said the most beautiful thing that helped out the whole situation. She's like, we're having such a great day. Ryan, I love this date. You picked a great date. You know what? We should go get a picture. We should go get a picture so we'll always have it from this first ride. And I was like, yes. I ran to the picture booth because I wanted to find it and then watch her finding it, right? So I found it, and she walked up, stocking knot, right? And she's like, oh, my God, I'm having a great day with you, Ryan. Oh, look at them. They look silly. They don't look like us. They look silly. Wait a minute. Nah, it couldn't be. Oh, man, Ryan, we got to leave. We got to go home right now, right? And you know what I said? I said, no. I paid for the whole day. There's nobody going home. You should have talked to me. Now we have 19 more rides. Go get a Bugs Bunny hat. We're going to ride these rides. See, you're judging me still. Here's the thing. I'm never gonna tell you to not wear a wig. If you wanna wear it, but you have to talk to me. There's something that could have been done. I have double-sided tape at the house. I could have brought it, or a 10 strap or some Gorilla Glue to keep it on your head, you know? I like how some of you are still judging me. That's okay. I appreciate you all. That's my time for the evening. My name is Rion Evans. Thank you very, very much.
Rion Evans, everyone. What a professional. Man, I feel so bad I butchered your name now. I'm always that, like, typical person. Like, when someone's tall, I'm like, wow, you're tall. They're like, yeah.
I'm not.
Very original.
I'm just Ryan. The only thing you can mess up there.
So, Ryan, where are you playing next? Where were you doing your stand-up?
I have a big benefit coming up, actually tomorrow for the hurricane relief. Check my website, RionEvans.com, and all my events will be on there, RionEvans.com. Everything I do will be right there, all the funny. That's it.
You on Facebook as well? Got you on that social media?
It's very simple. I am the only R-I-O-N Ryan you will find. If you look and you find that person, you have just found me. Rion Evans on any social media. Thank you very much.
Very distinguished, sir. Thank you so much for being here at Open Music Session. We really appreciate it. Yeah, of course. All right, y'all. Such a good audience tonight. I'm really enjoying myself. So we are going to go to an Open Media Foundation promo, and then we'll be back with Wildermiss, which I'm really excited about. Let's do it.
Time I think that I find it, discover that I'm only your island, and without water, I can't wash ashore. Oh, this is hell. My eyes, they lie. I can tell. Gonna be fine. I'll be
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Cool. Thanks so much, you guys. We're like a party since the time of sound check.
I tell you, your dancers look great out there dancing.
Están viendo Denver Open Media.
Did you know that you can be on TV too?
Here at Denver Open Media, you can get everything you need to start your own production.
Get educated,
Be entertained.
and get engaged at Denver Open Media.
Putting the power
Putting the power of media
And technology.
Into the hands.
The hands.
of the people.
The people. The people.
Denver Open Media.
That's Denver Open Media.
Have you ever been talking with your friend at 3 a.m. and said, man, we should make a video about that? This is where that happens. This is where somebody can come and represent their voice, their community, their country, and their culture. Come to denveropenmedia.org and learn how to be a member.
Like what you see? Here at Denver Open Media, you decide what plays. So head on over to denveropenmedia.org to vote on your favorite shows and find new ones. The more votes, comments, and views a video gets, the more it's played on our channels. Community-powered media, right here at DOM.
I've been an intern at Denver Open Media for a few weeks now, and I've already gained experience in camera work, lights, microphones, you name it, they got it here at Denver Open Media.
Y'all, we are back and in action. I did just want to give everyone a heads up again that we do have a raffle going on tonight. So if you are interested in a basic membership to Denver Open Media, you want to create some content yourself, we'd love to have you. So feel free to write your information down here in Studio A or up near the bar. But without further ado, here's Wildermiss.
Thanks, guys. Hey everyone. So yeah, we're Wildermiss, and this song is called Between Two Rooms. And Josh, you want to tell them about it?
Yeah, wrote this song after going to the club, and if you know me, I'm not really the most clubbing type person, and it was just about how awkward I felt while there.
You kneel into your phone in between two rooms at the club. You open up your palms, trying to find some shoes, but I'm the only one who's cold. I know I'm there too. With you, I can't seem to get this right. It never ends. Live for days like these, sunken memories. You leave so easily. I look you in the eye, try to find some truth from the point of view. I know I'm there too. With you, I can't seem to get this right. It never ends. I can't read the lines I wrote myself. Oh yeah. I'm there too with you. I can't seem to get this right. It never ends. I can't read the lines I wrote myself. Thank you.
All right, so this next song is about pirates. Lying straight ahead, baby, you're Okay, so this song is called Vivian. There's a little more to the title, or it's just really shallow. I can't decide.
We haven't made up our minds yet.
So this song is kind of, there's a lyric in it that is the title of our album that we just put out. It's an EP called Lost With You. So that's cool, but also the title Vivian came from, we were writing this song and I was taking a memo on my phone and I was naming it Cool Indie Ambient Song and it auto-corrected to Vivian, so that is what it's called.
You have a chip on your shoulder. It's been there since you were younger. I can push it up for you. I can put it to good use. I tried to see the whole world. You're looking back at me. I'm wrapped up in myself, as if there's no one else. This is our shadows now, dear. There's more to see. A frame of mind is fogging, but then it stops. Thank you.
This next song is called The Hills.
They wanted me to talk about this one. This is a song just about, just like I feel like every so often we go through these times where we like declare a new era in our lives, like whether it's a major event or sometimes it's as easy as like getting a new car or whatever. But anyway, so this one's about, it's not about a new car, but it is certainly about coming into a new era of your life.
cheapen all your thrills on behalf of your own world, and you won't know my name. Times are changing now. Times are changing now. This next song it was written by Seth, the lyrics, and it's about, I mean, I feel like you should tell it. Go for it.
This one's like a letter to your past and present self from your future self, and just about how someday everything just comes back full circle and you realize what everything was meant to be. Pick up the pieces. Oh, I didn't know. Someone told me. Oh, I didn't know. Someone told me. Hey there, child. I love you to pieces. I love you to pieces. Oh, I didn't know. Till you knew me. Oh, I didn't know. Till you knew me. I would like to think that our land on my own to feel. Oh, I know, 'cause I've seen everything. Oh, I know, 'cause I've seen everything. Hey there, child, I know you're in pieces. I know you're in pieces. I've been there before. I've been there before. I've been there before. Been there before. I would like to think that our land on my own to feed. Oh, I know, 'cause I've seen everything. Oh, I know, 'cause I've seen
everything.
Next, guys.
Usually there's a lot more talking in between our songs. Yeah, oh, okay, cool. That's usually what we hear is loud blah, blah, blahs. Oh, okay. Oh, our usual fans here.
So this next song is called Keep It Simple. It's a song we wrote, probably the first song we wrote and recorded. We put it out on our own as a single, and yeah, we really like it. I hope you do too.
Walking down it, running up it, walking down it. Coming back.
down it, running up it, rocking down it. Thanks. Yeah, the tunnels. The song is called Tunnel Vision. This song, it's about, you can kind of guess, it's about basically somebody who can't seem to see anything else but what they see, I guess. What their perception of the world is not reality, I guess. So that's what this song's about. Check in before I'd go. You could always say the right thing, though you always knew just what to say to me. We're gonna sit here and listen. more song for you guys.
Yay.
Oh, you guys are great.
Encore. Okay. Here's the encore. We got one encore song for you.
Thank you, and encore.
This song's called Carry Your Heart. It's based off of a poem. It's about learning to love again.
It's tough, man. It's tough. Freaking girls, dude.
Thanks so much.
All right, let's give it up one more time for Wildermiss. Gosh, I believe. Saoirse's voice is like velvet. Thank you all so much. Oh, I definitely want to see you all sometimes when we can be up and grooving. I saw everyone in their chairs kind of wanting it, you know? So where are you playing next?
Where are we playing next? So we just...
You gotta have something, especially after this. We just put you on TV, someone's gonna be calling.
Well, we just played like our biggest show, like our big headlining show for our EP release. So we're like, taking a break writing. I think our next big show is at the Bluebird in January 11th. Yeah.
All right, January 11th, congratulations on your EP. I did see it on Spotify. I was checking y'all out earlier this week. And I'm sure we can catch you online as well. So where can we hit you up?
Everywhere. Spotify, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, LimeWire. What else? Wildermiss.com. Napster. That's what I was trying to get at.
Okay, so do you all know Google? You can just type it in to the Google, and you will find them. Well, thank you so much again for gracing us with your skills here at Open Music Sessions. It's such a pleasure. All year long, we have these local Denver bands roll through, and this has been one of my favorites, honestly. So thank you so much for being here. Not that my opinion means much. Jeez, y'all. But you brought some great fans, a great audience tonight. So give it up for yourselves and for Wildermiss. All right, and I'm going to outro us for the evening, so feel free to mosey off stage if you'd like. But we are going to actually go for the raffle right now. So if you are interested in membership here at Denver Open Media, we are giving out a basic membership, which allows you to ingest content to our radio and TV stations. You can also get a discount on classes, and you get a free class as well. So Edwin, my lovely production coordinator here. Is that your name? I don't know. All right, let's see. Oh, whoa, there are a lot. Oh my gosh, you guys like us. We like you too. Well, there's so many. I feel bad. I want everyone to win, but this person's, is this the one, Edwin? Do you think it's the one? All right. So Jordan, I can't really read your last name. Jordan Eric? Jordan Eric with an A. I know. I'm a little worried about your email too, Jordan. Okay, so Jordan, I don't think you're here right now. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. You got some unique handwriting, for sure, Jordan. But Jordan, Eric, if you're here tonight, make sure to touch base with me just so I can get this basic membership to you. I know you all are really upset that it wasn't you, but let's give a round of applause for Jordan. I know. Whatever, Jordan, whatever. I'm just kidding. We love you. We love you, Jordan. So yeah, we've had a great time tonight. Thank you so much to Wildermiss and our stand-up comedian as well. We have our biggest First Friday Open Music Sessions next month. So I think it's actually on the 1st, December 1st. We have a silent auction going on. We give awards away, and we have Wheelchair Sports Camp as well that's going to be playing here. So yes. We're super excited that we booked them. And please come out. We'll have the bar, the beer, the pizza, the donuts as always. I know, you're just gonna remember us as Carb City. But yeah, we would love, and the pasta. We can't forget the pasta, of course. But we would love to see you all here. Keep an eye out on our website as well, because we'll have that silent auction going up pretty shortly. I think that's all I have to say, except for have a good night, and I hope to see you all soon. Thanks so much. Oh, I lied. I just want to give some love to our sponsors. It's been a while. I haven't been up here in a while. Thank you so much. We have Westward.com. Thank you so much. Sexy Comedy. Thank you for providing our comedian. Sexy Pizza as well for obviously the pizza. Crazy Mountain Brewing, which is right down the street. Feel free to visit them. Blue Moon. We love them so very much. Lamar's Donuts as well. And KGNU, as always, they are in our building. We're so happy to have them in our co-working space and just as partners here. I think that's it now. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Whoops.